Here's the full guide to the new Mariana's Veil update inside of Roblox Fish. This video is going to be separated in chapters, so you can just look below and skip to what part you need if you need to skip something in particular. Otherwise, I recommend watching the whole video. So the first step is you're going to need to get into Mariana's Trench. To do that, you need to get a submarine. To get the submarine, come over to this side of Roslett Island. You're going to notice the hologram of the submarine just there. It's asking for parts to build the submarine. Talk to the scientist over here, and he's going to give you some dialogue and end up giving you a drill. This drill is what we're going to use to get the parts for the submarine. So head over here into the middle of Roslett, just on the shoreline. You're going to notice these rocks on the ground, and you're just going to mine them with your drill just by spam clicking. Each rock has a chance to give you a different part, or it can give you nothing. So just keep spam clicking these rocks until you get all 5 parts for the submarine. Then you're going to return over to the original build site and place down all of the parts for the submarine one by one on the hologram. After that, it will tell you to talk to the scientist again to where he will give you your submarine. You can then just hop inside of your submarine, and you're going to head back to the center of Roslett, and you're just going to start descending down below. You use Q on your keyboard to go down and E to go up. I'm not entirely sure on mobile. I'm sure it'll tell you. You're just going to keep going down and follow the path it kind of directs you in until you get to this magma looking area here called Volcanic Fence. Right away, you're going to notice the next quest you're going to have to do, which is upgrading your submarine, which we're going to get into that stage now. So you need 4 required resources. First one being the lava crystal, inferno hide, and then you need 2 fish. Starting off with the lava crystal, it's going to be just behind you from where you're looking here. Once again, you're going to use your drill and you're just going to mine these. This one takes a little longer to get, but just keep hitting the crystals until you get the lava crystal. In terms of the inferno hide, which you're probably wondering how to get because it's not too clear, you're just going to fish in the lava. So just work your way down the kind of hallway in this area, doing some parkour across lava. You're going to end up getting to this area where you can fish, and also you'll find the new rod. Just keep fishing in this area. It's going to be a common rarity for the inferno hide, so I recommend using garbage bait. And then the other 2 fish can be found here as well, just by fishing in the lava once again. So after you have secured all 3 of the fish from the lava pool, head back over to the starting area where you can then put all your required resources on the pedestal, and it will then upgrade your submarine as well as giving you the armor, which gives you the capability of going into the next zone. So now going on to zone 2, you're gonna hop in your upgraded submarine and dive down and kind of head backwards from the way you came in. You're now going to notice you can go deeper under the ground. This area is going to be called Challenger's Deep, and it's going to be cold, so the winter's cloak is recommended if you have that from the Northern Expedition update. I want to quickly note you can set your spawns on all of the layers, so it does make it easy to get back and forth. You'll kind of see the pattern for this update. You need required resources to upgrade your sub so you can go deeper. So for this one, you need the ice crystal, cryo skin, polar prowler, and also your armor. So technically you only need to collect 3 things this time, so a little bit easier. Once again, for the ice crystal, you're just going to drill the crystals right behind you. For the cryo skin, it's going to be another common, which you can just get from the pool at the very end of the ice cave. And same with the polar prowler, it is just a legendary fish. So after you've gotten all 3 of those, make sure you have your armor as well in your hand. Go ahead and place all 4 items down on the pedestal, and you will then get the level 2 armor as well as the ice upgrade, and we can progress to the 3rd area. So for the 3rd area, it's actually quite a trip to get to. It will take you a little bit. It's a lot of up and downs and left and rights, but you will then reach this kind of obstacle course part where you need to dodge the anglerfish as they're passing by, kind of like Crossy Road. Just make sure you're centered within the archway as it's passing by, and then just go ahead and go to the next archway once it passes, and then just repeat that process. It's a little buggy, so just make sure you're careful. Make sure you're always centered within the archway. After you get past that, you'll reach the next area where you will see the required resources to upgrade your boat for the deep upgrade and the level 3 armor. So we're going to start off with getting the angler's lantern, and there is a requirement for this. So there's going to be a couple of anglerfish swimming inside of the water in this area, and you actually have to distract them by feeding them with different types of fish. You have to go up to it and just hold your interact button on the fish. It will most likely kill you, but if you hold your interact button in time, it will feed the fish whenever you respawn. You'll notice it'll be like on the ground, kind of just AFK. Make sure you set your spawn here, by the way. So you might have to do that with all 3 of the anglerfish. Do it for however much is there. Otherwise, the other anglers are just going to attack you when you're trying to pick up the lantern. But after you are safe to do so, just go down to one of the anglers that are AFK or sleeping on the ground. Go up to the lantern on its head and just hold your interact button once again, and it's going to give you the angler lantern. I actually died here, but I still ended up getting it because I had a couple of extra seconds when I died. Next, you need to get the 2 fish. It's going to be an abyssal bearded sea devil and a void glow ghost fish. So just fish in the area. The preferred bait for the ghost fish is going to be squid, and then for the bearded sea devil, it's going to be insect. After you have all the items like before, go up to the pedestal, interact with it, place all 4 of the items down, and you will get your upgraded rewards. So now for zone number 4, we have quite a bit of a trip back. You have to actually take your submarine all the way back to the very start of where you entered the purple area. So once again, a lot more left, rights, up and downs. It's pretty tedious, I can't lie. It is a pretty far drive. Once you get there back to the normal colored like ocean area, you're going to go down again just like before, and you're going to follow follow that pathway. It's way shorter than the purple area, and you're going to get to this kind of rainbow rock crystal area, which looks super cool. And you're actually just going to work your way towards the back of the room, in the back right, I believe, and you'll find a little cave entrance where you're going to go in, and then you're going to come across parkour where you can either jump across like normal, or you could do what I did and just hang glide across it all if you jump off the wall here. Then at the end, you'll see a giant vault door where there are 3 very unique looking pedestals, and that is for the 3 secret items that they added within this update. So you obtain all 3 of these within the 3 previous zones. So they are secret items, so obviously you won't be able to see them in your best area, but you're just going to fish and with the highest luck possible, try to use the best rod you can. If you have option to buy server luck, do that. It's pretty tedious, but you're going to do that, and you're going to open the gate, and behind it is going to be one of the in-game rods, which is going to cost you a lot of money, so make sure you have the funds to do so. I'm rushing to get this video out, so I actually can't show you it because it's going to take me forever to get those secrets, but I'm 99% sure the $15 million rod is behind that door. If this video helped you out, please make sure to drop a like on the video. If you're new around here, drop a sub to the channel with notifications on. Would appreciate that a lot. We do a lot of fish content around here. We do nukes on live streams and stuff all the time, so make sure you're here for that. Join the Discord. It's the first link in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next one.